What's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Just got done work and was trying to finish off what I was talking about the last couple days. I'm just throwing a bunch of stuff out there. I got more I wanted to say, but I had to get into work this morning, and uh, the day before that, it seemed like, or no, it was 2 days ago. I was just too pissed off to continue. Just all the shit that was been going on in the world is really wearing me the hell out. Um, anyway, I'm trying to remember where I left off at. What the hell was I talking about? That was, the possibility that Trump may be installed again as president and never have to get voted back in. He's already the president. In my opinion, first off, that's already the truth now, in my opinion. There's no way Joe Biden got 80,000 votes. Sorry, I'm not buying that. He's sitting on his couch getting 80. The couch potato got 80,000 votes. No way. But anyway, the thing I was talking about is that, and if I'm repeating myself, so be it. I'm just trying to get this out there. My thought was that they can't just, if something happens, and I'll go through the whole scenario again one more time. But Biden's up the river without a paddle. What the hell is this? Never mind. So Biden's in deep, and then you got Canada, Trudeau. He's just got busted up there, I think, for fraud and all kinds of other crazy stuff. He had the Chinese had a lab in his country, and he was asking them also like a weapons or biological agent lab, and they were asking them, the Chinese, to hook them up with a vaccine for COVID. No thanks. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want the other one anyway. So that's just me talking. Okay, YouTube, don't worry. I'm not trying to badmouth anything or whatever. People can do that on their on their own. But anyway, they had a bio lab up there, and the Chinese were, they were coming right into it, and access to all kinds of stuff up in there. So. And then you go over to California while we're at that. There was a building in California during the summer that somebody, a building inspector, had seen a tube like a hose, and something was leaking out of it. And he had been, I guess, inspecting the property next door, and somehow he ends up getting a hold of the owner, or tried to, and ended up, they inspected the building, had all kinds of shit wrong. It was like a bio lab right in California, and it was owned by the Chinese. So this is back, like, I'm guessing this is around maybe late May or something. And now they had one up in Canada, and Trudeau evidently was letting it go on, or he knew about it. But here's the other thing, is that just the other day, this all hooks in because it's, again, bioweapons and all that. The Ukraine, I heard there was 10 or 12 bioweapon labs found in there that were being run by our CIA. Now, I don't know where I got that information, but I heard it the other day on a video. And I believe it. I'll try to hunt the rest of that down. There was more to it. I can't believe that they're still playing around with the bioweapon shit. You know what? You can't control that stuff, and whatever happened to just using plain old weapons? That's too much collateral damage. I don't even understand it. What happens if it gets out and you're using that, and it wipes you out? If your side, it just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, like I was saying, to jump back over to the Trump situation, is Trump's winning everything. Like all these court cases, that one lady, I think, not Letitia James, I think it was the other one, Fannie Willis. She was screwing around with the prosecutor, and talk about a rigged game. Yeah, it was ridiculous. The other girl, Letitia James, was bad mouthing Trump long before this. She's supposed to be impartial. She's an attorney general, but go after the facts and stuff. Don't go after, if you have Trump derangement syndrome or Soros or somebody's paying you a pile of money to go just blackball Trump and throw him under a bus or two. But anyway, that whole thing with the she's blanking out here. I just got out of work. The whole thing with what I was saying with I can't get my head together here. What the hell was I gonna say? The whole thing with the Trump being installed as president. I know that sounds crazy, but I keep thinking and hearing bits and pieces of some crazy stuff. Like I said, to me, I can see a way this could happen, that they could install him before the election even comes in, because the law was broke, and it's going to turn up. Mark my words. I think they're going to have tons of evidence come floating up. I mean, why were they chasing after Trump when he had documents in his house at Mar-a-Lago, right? And the deal is they're afraid of something, and like I said, Trump's got something big time on all the deep state players here, and he's going to drop it out in front of him. Like I said, it's going to come down to the discovery of this case, and he's going to be able to present the evidence finally, which they weren't able to do. His lawyers were getting shut down every time they tried to do anything, present any kind of evidence. The judges were all paid and crooked. In my opinion, they weren't even giving him the chance to prove his innocence first off, they're saying insurrection. Nobody was even charged for insurrection. So that's disgusting that they're allowed to go on TV and just keep throwing that word around about Trump. How do you get away with that? Isn't that like defamation of character? He has no charge on that. And the libtards run with that. You ever get in a conversation with somebody and they're like just throwing rocks at Trump 24/7, and they ain't even got any reason or proof, and yet there they go with it. They're, insurrection. Get the hell out of here. So everything that they've ever went after Trump for, by the way, Biden's guilty of. I mean, it's like I said, live stream a couple days ago. That's a Saul Alinsky tactic. They punch you in the face and then say, "Why did you punch me in the face?" They do something and act like you did something. And they're doing it, and everybody's got to be seeing that. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, then you've been sleeping on the job, man. Because it's blatant anymore, and it's just a matter of time before what's left of the Democrat Party collapses, because the lies are strangling them out. Nobody's taking them serious anymore, and they know it. And that's the next point I was getting to the other day. I want to hammer this home. This is another reason why I keep repeating myself the last few days, because this needs to get out there, that about the whole, all of a sudden they're trying to, evict all the people they just dragged in here that are illegal aliens. They're trying to push them back across the border. Why? None of that makes any sense. And I know I'm jumping around a lot because I'm trying to tie in a bunch of different stuff. But it's crazy because the whole thing with I'm sorry, I'm having trouble today. The whole thing with the Trump case, that, you know what, dude, I'm going to have to end this live stream. I'm getting a massive headache right behind my eyes. I don't know what it is. I had this the other day. Probably all the fucking coffee I'm drinking. I'm saying I need it, but my blood pressure's been pretty high. Like right back behind my eyes. So I'm going to chill for a minute, hop off of here. And if I feel better, I'm going to go back on and I'll finish talking. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell. I just started hurting right behind my eyes. And it happened the other day while I was on there. So I'm going to chill for a minute and I'll be back on. I'm sorry. Have a good one. I'll try to get back on in a little while. Thank you.